Daniel, everyone. Yeah, boy, I'm excited to be here, but I know that, maybe not a lot of you have seen a lot of comedians like me before. So I'm just hopeful if I do really well, if I really hit it out of the park, it'll open up the door for more Jews to get involved in comedy. Actually, I'm only half Jewish. I'm half Jewish and half black. My dad's Jewish, my mom's black, but sometimes they switch. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, no. Some of you might have noticed that I have a disability. If you didn't notice that, you might also have a disability. Congratulations, welcome to the club. Being biracial and disabled, it does make me feel a little bit out of place, you know what I mean? Not as out of place as Russell Crowe in the movie version of Les Mis, but in that ballpark, you know what I mean? I don't know, and people ask me, people want me to speak for my people, the black Jewish disabled people. And they'll say things to me, like what's it like? What's it like to be one of your kind, And it's hard to answer, I mean, what's it like to be any kind of person, What's it like to be Irish Catholic, Some are good, some are bad, the rest are New York City firefighters, you know what I mean? I will say I take pride in being self-sufficient, in doing things on my own, but I know there are certain things that I'll never be able to do, you know what I mean? I'll never be able to use chopsticks, for example, right? That's a bummer. I'll never be able to play chopsticks. That's another downer. But you know what? I can do most things, and I can do the really important things, right? The two most important things you need your fingers for, we all know, video games and finger banging. Am I right? I think we can all agree, and we can agree, the trick is the same for both. And that is up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A, start. I'm single, by the way. I don't know. Do I seem cynical to you guys? I don't know. One of my friends told me that I seem cynical, and now the careful listener will note that I am black and Jewish and disabled. So I'm just wondering how much optimism does she think I ought to have? Right? You guys remember when Sammy Davis Jr. got into that terrible car crash and his eye fell out of his socket? That's how I feel every morning. It's rough. But you know what? There are reasons to be cynical. We're living in dark times, you know what I mean? There's been an increase in xenophobia and Islamophobia and racism and anti-Semitism. I've heard people say outrageous things to me because I'm Jewish. You know what I mean? People said to me, the Jews did 9/11. Global warming is a Jewish hoax. The Jews are responsible for casting Russell Crowe in the movie version of Les Mis. Two of those are definitely not true. The third one, I'm not sure. I don't know. I've been in love before. Can we get serious for yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, I've been in love before, guys, and yeah, you know, it can be tough. Her name was Corey. We worked together, and you know, we just had so much in common. We would finish each other's sentences. You know what I mean? It was almost like our minds were one. And we had a brief and passionate affair. After which she told me that we couldn't be together because of the stuff I was born with. That's what she said, you know. And, you know, when she said that, I was devastated, you know what I mean? Like, I was really crushed. Because, you know, love is ineffable. You know, it's intangible. We don't really have the vocabulary to describe it. And, you know, when she said this, I was just devastated. Also, you know, I wasn't born with crabs. I acquired them through no fault of my own. I went to the pharmacy and I got taken care of. So, I don't know. You guys have been a great audience.